business. You can easily lose customers, your projects can get delayed, and you might actually lose some business. In fact, even your employees will not do their work if you forget to follow up on the task that you've assigned to them. Nowadays, there are a lot of things that each of us does on an everyday basis. For example, on a particular day, you might have to pay your electricity bill, get your AC service, get your car repaired, balance your checkbook, place an order with your vendors for your business, call up your customers, follow up with your employees, check some reports, and so on and so forth. And it's entirely possible that you forget some of these things. And a long list of things to do can actually cause a lot of anxiety. In fact, a study conducted by Professors Baumeister and Campo from the Wake Forest University has shown that having a long list of pending things can actually distract you and cause anxiety. And planning to do those things can actually reduce your anxiety. So now, to do anything, we need to have two things: motivation and awareness of what needs to be done. Motivation happens to be a very personal thing. For example, for me, some days I feel very motivated and I can actually achieve a lot. I can do a lot of things one after the other that day, and I feel very, very productive. And on other days, I'm completely down. I don't feel like doing anything. And on those days, I usually get nothing done. But on the days when I am productive, when I do one thing after the other, what I need to know is actually what's coming up next. So the awareness of things, or what's coming up next, is the function of to-do list actually. Now, a to-do list is a very simple list of things to do. And you add things you need to do to the list, and you cross out the things you have already done. A simple to-do list can actually be maintained on a notepad like this. This is, I'm sorry, this is blurred. Yeah, on a notepad like this. And this notepad was actually my to-do list. I actually maintain two such lists. The white notepad is for my daily things that I need to do. I keep adding everything I need to do to the list, and I keep crossing out the things that I have completed. Every evening, I review my list, and I check the things that have been done and check the things that are not done, and I add them to the next day's page. The other notepad is a yellow colored notepad, which is my longer term to-do list. Now in this list, I maintain a list of things that I need to do over a longer time horizon, for example, a week or a month or even longer. This list I review only once a week at the end of the week. Again, I prepare a fresh list at the end of the week with the things that are still not done. Now, for me, the ritual of preparing the new list is very, very important because it reminds me of all the things that are pending at my end and it refreshes my memory. But to do the same thing, there are lots of apps available as well. In fact, last time I checked, I found over 15 apps which promise to help you become productive by helping you maintain your to-do list. I've personally tried using 5 of them, and therefore I think I'm somewhat of an authority on them. And today, I'm going to recommend the simplest and the best app that I found among the lot to you. This app has been very creatively called To Do. Just imagine, which company would have come up with such a creative name? So this app was made by a company called Microsoft, and it's called To Do, and it's available on your phone as well as on your computer. Now, the wonderful thing about this app is it's free and it syncs across platforms, which means anything that you add on your phone will be visible on your computer and vice versa. So I'd like to quickly take you through the app. So I think the screen sharing is disabled, so I'm unable to show you the app. Can I please ask the host to enable screen sharing? Hello, is the screen sharing been enabled? Yeah, I think it's been enabled. So this is what the app looks like. So to add a task, you simply need to go to the app and go to this plus button and start typing add a task. It could be anything. And this ABCD gets added to the task list. You can go to any of the tasks and set a reminder on the right-hand side. You can add a due date for the task. You can add it to the important tasks list on the left-hand side. And you can add even files and notes to any of the tasks. You can add a task to My Day. For example, I can add this task to My Day and it will reflect in My Day. And My Day is a list of the tasks that you want to do today. And the computer will suggest other tasks that you can add to your day. For each of these task lists that I've created on the left, you can actually change themes and you can have a different theme for each of the lists. For example, I can change this to a red colored background and have a different theme here. The wonderful part about this is that you can actually not only assign tasks, you can even create repeated tasks here. For example, if I go to learning today, and if I want to say that, if I want to say change themes every week, I can go here and I can add a repeat. And I can say that this task is to be repeated every week or at certain intervals. And the other very powerful feature of this To-Do app is that you can assign tasks to other people. So how I use this app is that I use it in conjunction. I use this app in conjunction with my paper list. I use the paper list for the tasks that I do, and I use this app for the tasks that are assigned to my subordinates. And these tasks gets updated on their to-do list. And when they complete the task, I get notified. Isn't that wonderful? Now, To-Do is a very versatile app, and it can achieve a lot for you. And for me, using a combination of To-Do and paper lists works best. And you are free to devise your own way. However, in spite of using both the app and the paper list, I still have a problem. I still can't remember my wife's birthday. And that is because I've added it to the To-Do app, but I often forget to check the app itself. And for that, Toastmaster Abhijit, I still don't have a solution. So can you suggest me one? Over to you, Abhijit.